It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is the Texans' Offensive Player of the Year. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Raiders, next on Madden Football.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium. The Texans offense ready to get started. The #1 team in the AFC to this point in the year. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down to the 41. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 41, here's 2nd down at 7. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. To throw is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans... So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Texans with the football here late in this first half. Now Wilson on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he goes out right around the 39. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. There he goes again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. What a great play there. 62 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
There on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Second and 10 now, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game. And now out comes Houston. Now Wilson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting.
So now the Texans down by 7. Just over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Throwing now is Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This is 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
They'll come up now on second down.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins.
It's Week 11 of the NFL. And up next is the Texans' reigning league MVP. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. He's Charles Davis. Full disclosure, we both have mittens. We both have coats on up here in the booth. This one, it's going to be interesting.
I've got the long johns, the socks, the boots, you name it. You know me and cold weather, we don't get along all that well.
The Texans offense ready for battle. They come in leading the AFC South.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nifty move. A second juke.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like
touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing? So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
Texans football to start quarter two. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
The Texans at 7-2 here on the year. And they were losers last time out, but winners of 7 of 9 prior to that.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way in.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to our past the half. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This 2nd and 4.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing is Wilson.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup.
Touchdown, Texans! From 6 yards away.
And the Texans have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's close. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that went incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first. But there
he goes, right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Well, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Just an absolute heartbreaker there. He catches it off the deflection on the Hail Mary for the touchdown. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Then he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down right around the 25. Here comes 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 25 yards. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Houston set to take over. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw...
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, nice move. He's on his way.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next is the Texans' Offensive Player of the Year. He had 6 touchdowns a week ago to match Alvin Kamara's 2020 benchmark. It's the Texans and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Houston Texans.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2.
The Texans offense set to go, down 7-0 here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And this will be a Texans first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Wilson.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Texans. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Wilson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. To throw again is Wilson. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this. The Texans with the football here late in this first half.
On 1st down, Wilson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Wilson now on 1st and 10. And that is... So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Wilson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Giants' 44-yard line.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And quickly they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third and 3.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And here comes the Texans now.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, now Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's got this down to the 35. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Now 1st and goal. To throw. Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Wilson will throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Wilson. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So now the Texans down by a field goal. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Wilson to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Wilson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity.